Right, I will try not to lean away from you, Andrea. Sorry. It's nothing personal. I enjoy you.
And I haven't been nasty yesterday. I was quite...
I know.
The year we just closed was an exceptional year for the M&A market. Deal values were close to record highs, driven by a surge in mega deals, while overall the number of transactions remained substantially stable. Looking to 2026, the momentum is continuing. We expect deal volumes to tick up, with values supported by a sustained wave of large transactions, particularly in sectors such as technology, artificial intelligence, infrastructure, pharma and life sciences, energy, and financial services. The M&A environment remains disciplined and constructive. For example, financial sponsors have lots of dry powder to deploy, and corporates are focused on using M&A to reposition for their next phase of growth. For our team, 2025 was a record year. We achieved very strong growth across EMEA and reinforced the strength of our business model, which is built on two business units. On one side, transaction solutions, which means designing insurance instruments to mitigate risks related to M&A contracts, tax exposures, and contingent liabilities. Transaction advisory services is the second business unit, which means advising our clients on managing and mitigating risks across insurance programs, across cybersecurity issues, human capital, climate risks, and structured credit solutions. We anticipate continued industry development for insurance solutions with growing awareness among financial sponsors, corporates, and also amongst advisors. In 2026, two key differentiators for financial sponsors will be, on one side, the ability to identify attractive targets and execute transactions rapidly, leveraging all available tools. And the second will be delivering on the usual suspects, which is capital distribution to investors, obviously. Insurance instruments such as W&I and tax policy in this space will remain critical facilitators for the traditional disposal of assets and for structuring continuation vehicles, which is a trend we have seen in 2025 as very strong. 2026 is expected to be a stronger but not overheated M&A year for corporates, with steady volume growth and robust higher deal value, and more large strategic transactions for them. The key themes will be, again, AI and digital transformation, competition from private equities, carve-outs, and some sector-specific waves. Success for them, for corporates, will be less on being very active, but more on having a clear strategy, a disciplined capital allocation, and a strong execution of their plan. In summary, overall, 2026 is promising to be a strong and robust year for the M&A environment, and as Aon M&A team, we are ready and excited to support our clients in navigating the opportunities with confidence.
Picking up on some of Andrea's themes, I'm here to talk about what we at Aon call transaction solutions, where we place insurance products that de-risk M&A transactions, but also can have application outside of M&A at times. A couple of themes that Andrea has highlighted are the growth in the specialist tax market, principally de-risking single-issue tax risks, and insurance that supports secondary transactions, particularly continuation vehicle structures. These are both specialist subsets within our sector of the market and need in-depth technical insights and market credibility to be able to operate at the highest professional level of delivery for clients. At Aon, we're lucky enough to have exceptional capability within both these teams across the EMEA region, unusually, which has meant in 2025 we delivered on some market-leading transactions, and we are looking to build on that in 2026 as we can see a continued upwards trend in demand for both solutions. We see the buoyancy in the M&A market, particularly at the second half of 25, as continuing into 2026, underpinning the demand for our more mainstream services, such as warranty indemnity solutions, which de-risk transactions for both seller and buyer. We're excited to see this demand across the entirety of the region, not necessarily favouring one territory or another, or indeed with both PE and the corporate community as well catered for by our specialist teams. Finally, whilst we talk frequently about de-risking transactions and enabling deals to go ahead, what does that mean when there's a problem? Ultimately, insurance is a product that's here to perform and pay out when something goes wrong, and we're happy to report that our senior specialist claims team are working full-time to ensure payments get made in as timely a fashion as possible. I cannot emphasise enough how important this service is, something that is currently all-inclusive at Aon, coupled with the commercial weight a large house like ours brings to bear on matters where there might be some grey areas. In summary, we're excited for 2026 and foresee continued buoyancy and innovation in our maturing specialist insurance sector.
I can only echo what Anka is saying. 2026 promises to be another dynamic year for M&A, and our team is ready to help clients navigate opportunities with confidence and success.
Brilliant.